What is good, everyone? Welcome back to like the 100th edition of Sour Chatter. No, I'm kidding. It hasn't been 100. It's been a little bit of a break because it's been a little hectic and crazy with summer, COVID, everything going on. But we are back, and we are back with a bang. Today, I have Cassidy Gonzalez on. She's the one who agreed to meet with us on Sour Chatter. If you guys don't know Cassidy, she is the Director of Employee Experience at Pura. She's also the Board of Directors on the Utah SHRM. Now, that was just this year, wasn't it?
Correct. Yep.
You are in for a treat. We're ready to rock and roll with this Utah SHRM.
It's gonna be great.
So, what with that, any plans or anything coming in the near future that you want to get out and just start telling everyone like, hey, here's what we're working on?
Ooh, yeah.
Give us the juice. Give us the deeds.
Hey, great. Okay, so first, obviously the conference. That's my position on the board, so I plan all the conferences. And so we just had this year, so get ready for 2021. We're shopping out for a new venue. We're gonna play a hybrid virtual / in-person. So be ready for that coming in 2021, September. And then we have a new event that we're actually starting this year called Shark Tank, and the HR in Shark is actually, so it's SHRK to spell Shark. We're going to bring in some vendors that will be able to pitch their platform that HR providers can come to attend to see like what they'd want to implement within their company. So like Paylocity or Bamboo HR or verified, like simply verified applicant, background screening.
Oh yeah.
Something like that can come in, pitch their software. You can go as an HR professional, get all the download in one place so you don't have to go and spend all the time to research different things.
So you guys are basically doing Spark Notes for people.
Exactly.
That's what I used in school. That was perfect.
Yes. So that'll be coming in February. We're super excited. So watch for details soon.
So yeah, I was going to say, have you guys sent flyers out? Do you know who's presenting so far? What is the process right now?
We are just gathering our list of who we're going to reach out to come and be presenters and to try to figure out a venue. So we're just trying to throw this in real quick, but we're like, we need this. Like, this is a service that people need. Let's get it out. So Utah SHRM's super pumped about that initiative.
That is awesome. I'm excited to see how it plays out. I think that's a genius idea. That's great.
Okay, good. You're going to be on the front row on our stage right there in our Shark Tank.
Right there. Let's go.
Perfect.
That's awesome. Plus, obviously, the important jobs too. A mother of 2 kids, a boy, and then a 6-month-old girl. Congratulations, by the way. That's awesome.
Thanks.
And then, obviously, the wife, been married 4 years.
4 years, yep. Important roles, right?
And I love this. I think, so people in Utah, I know people on the national level watch this, but here in Utah, we have a place called Moab. I think it's nationally recognized. A lot of people come with their ATVs, their Land Cruisers, their Jeeps. It's just a lot of rock crawling. Real quick, 30 seconds. Tell us how you met your husband. I know you just told me, and I think it's awesome.
So we met on Hell's Revenge in Moab. So if you don't know Moab, Hell's Revenge is like the #1 best known off-road trail. And I was with a friend, and she was like, I always come home with a new boy to date on these trips, and I didn't know anyone else in the group. And I was like, great, I'll be your wing woman. So we go up to meet this cute boy, and I try to wing woman her, and I ended up stealing him away from my own.
You can steal your girl? Yes.
That's right.
That is awesome.
But we still go to Moab. We go annually to Moab every year just to celebrate. We love it. It's so fun.
That is awesome. Well, good for you guys. Kate, so we're going to jump in, and we're doing something a little different on this Sour Chatter because I don't know if it's because of COVID or whatnot, but warheads are being very difficult to find. So Cassidy has this Hispanic sucker. I don't speak Spanish, so I don't even know what it's called. Has a bunch of like chili powder on the stick, as you can see, along with the sucker. And the name of the game is just to get whoever is joining me in as much pain as possible so they can't taste their dinner. So I think this sucker is going to work just fine.
And I'm nervous.
My
last name is Gonzalez, but I don't do spice. I married into this family. It's a Hispanic culture, but I just cannot hack. So I'm scared.
Oh, this is going to be awesome. And I have my warheads here. I have a jar of them that I stashed away because I knew I was going to do this. But let's just go ahead and jump into it. So let's open up that sucker. And once you pop that in your mouth, I'm going to throw the warheads in. We're going to start doing the fire questions here.
Okay, I'm seriously nervous.
My mouth is watering looking at that. Plus, I have these warheads. So.
Oh. It's not good.
Don't choke. Hopefully you have some water. Oh, you're okay. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is not good.
Go. What's the most ridiculous fact that you know?
Oh, can it be that these things are absolutely disgusting? That is a fact.
I don't know why people buy those if they're that disgusting. Like,
Why does my husband think these are delicious? They're horrible.
I don't know. Your husband has weird taste. What is something that everyone looks stupid doing?
The hokey pokey.
I haven't seen that in a while. I think sucking on warheads, people look stupid. How many chickens would it take to kill an elephant?
Only one. You just have to get the bone stuck in. Like if they're chewing up on, like the elephant's chomping on a chicken and swallows that bone, done.
Holy cow. Okay. If you were arrested with no explanation, what would your friends and family think you did?
Probably like some kind of crazy like party like situation.
Ooh.
Like I threw like noise complaints and I was like mouthing off to the police or something, like just being rambunctious.
That is awesome. What is something that you are obsessed with other than that sucker?
I seriously, if I like go off camera for a second, this thing is disgusting.
It looks disgusting.
Go,
It doesn't even look like a fun piece of candy. Like, that seems torture.
so I'm obsessed with pizza. I served it at my wedding. Big pizza fan.
Okay, well then, real quick, who is, like, Friday night, date night with your hubby, where are you going to get pizza?
Ooh, man, we changed so much. We go to Mod frequently. We can create your own Mod
Yes.
pizza. Pretty good. Domino's, if you want a quick order in, that's what we
Oh,
serve
Papa
at
John's.
Domino's. I do like Papa John's.
With the garlic sauce and the peppers.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Now, let me ask you, because this leads into our sponsor, Paylocity, obviously doing everything from a payroll and HR perspective. They're based out of Chicago. Obviously, I'm here local, but have you ever had Illuminati's pizza in Chicago?
I've been to Chicago once, and I was taken to a pizza place, and I don't know the name. It's possible it could have been them, but I don't know.
Pizza place, because I know they have two of them. It's like Illuminati's and I can't think of the other one.
Don't know. It was like this really well-known little place. We went there. Super nice people. Thick Chicago deep dish pizza.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite perks of working at Paylocity, because obviously I work remote. Every Christmas they send us a box for the family, like pizzas, pies from that Illuminati's place.
That's awesome. I'm coming over on Christmas.
Okay, number 6. What would be the perfect weekend? Whether it's just you, whether it's the family, what's the perfect weekend?
I'd probably bring my family, but also bring a babysitter so I can have a moment without those screaming children. I love them, but man, the witching hour really is a thing. Start with a late breakfast, really delicious breakfast food. Sleeping in. I'd love to sleep in. I haven't done that in years. So
yeah, I don't know what that is anymore. Yeah.
A nice little like afternoon outside somewhere, whatever outside. We can go on a walk. We can, if we're by a lake, whatever. So do something outside.
Okay.
And then the night ends with a really good like barbecue meal and a fire. We can roast mallows and a fireworks show.
So basically, you just described the 4th of July.
That is my birthday, so I'm a little bit obsessed.
Okay,
and that's basically.
That sounds amazing.
It's amazing. I love it.
What is something popular now that annoys you?
Okay, this is kind of weird, but TikTok. I'm not super annoyed by it, but I don't understand it, and I refuse to get it. So I'm like,
me too. We're probably the only two in the country that don't have it.
Probably, yeah. And I have to like people explain it to me. So I'm like, I'm not bothered by TikTok. I'm more bothered by the fact that I don't want to get it, and I need someone to explain it to me all the time.
And I'm annoyed how it's just kind of taking over.
Yeah.
Like everyone's like, oh, this was on TikTok. I'm like, and then they'll send me video clips of TikTok, and I can't really watch them unless I have TikTok.
Exactly. Or like they'll repost them on Instagram, but they like don't really fit on Instagram, so I'm missing half the words that are coming up. I'm like, I'm done.
We're done. Yeah. It needs to go away. 3 more questions. If you had intro music, what would it be? Walk into the SHRM conference, and what is going to be blaring on those speakers?
Oh man, that's such a hard one. I would probably have some like. Probably I'd go like Beyonce, Who Run the World, Girls, or something like that.
Oh, Beyonce. Yeah, go run with her.
Run the world, girls, and just like come and just
Walking out, just That is great.
Do that. Next, the conference is coming up. Everyone come. I will do that. I will put on Beyonce
Hey,
and walk on the stage.
I'm holding you to it. This next conference in February, when you're either doing the intros or things, we're playing Who Runs the World by Beyonce.
Done.
Done. Well, this leads kind of into the next question, and I don't know if it's the same thing. Who is your favorite entertainer?
Ooh, I like that we say entertainer. Man, I don't have favorites. I'm such a like collection of all good things. I don't need a
You have
favorite.
one. It's like, all right, this Saturday night, blank and blank is coming to Vivint Arena.
Who would it be?
Whole seat, but you're only going to need half. Who is going to be entertaining?
I think it'd be a country singer, probably
Garth Brooks.
like, no, I don't know enough of his songs to enjoy the whole show. I do like Garth. I would go and I'd have fun.
I've never been. I need to. I'm a huge Garth fan because I've heard he's an amazing entertainer.
I've heard.
That's mine. That's my entertainer is Garth.
I go more like Brad Paisley or Luke Bryan, like someone like Tim McGraw. I've seen him before. I mean, like one I can sing every word to every song. That's where I want to be.
Brad Paisley. I've been to a couple of his concerts. He's awesome. He is.
Keith Urban. Have you been to Keith before?
I've never been to Keith.
It's amazing because I like the. It's like stripped down. Like it's literally just him and his guitar. Like there's no fancy lights. There's no props. It's just like him just shredding, and it's incredible.
Oh, geez. Well, looks like I need to see Keith whenever we can go to a concert in 2030.
That's when it will be.
Okay, last question. I always end it with a would you rather. So would you rather have unlimited international first class tickets on any plane or never have to pay for food at a restaurant?
Unlimited first class tickets, hands down.
Where would be the first place you go?
Oh, I probably would go to Japan because my husband's dying to go, and I want to be able to take him where he wants to go. But I think if I had
ever been to Japan?
Never.
Me neither. Yeah.
I want to go. You want to come? Let's go.
Let's go.
Grab your wife. Let's go on a trip.
We probably
my top would be Greece. That's where I want to go.
Never been there either.
Me either. I've been to 32 countries, and I'm trying to keep my country count high. You gotta, keep that travel bucket list going. So
that is
sure pick the flights.
Oh yeah, especially if I've maybe been to like 3 countries. So I would definitely choose that because then I'd get that list even a little bit higher.
Especially on the cool places you can go, you can buy food for dirt cheap. We go to these awesome, amazing countries, and you can buy any meal you want.
If you're not, paying for the plane ticket, you can spend hundreds of dollars on food.
Right? Instead of $2,000 on a ticket, it's perfect.
You're good. Awesome. Well, thank you guys. That was this edition of Sour Chatter. Cassidy, thank you. That was great. That sucker looked horrible. I'm not going to try it. You did not convince me to try it.
I was trying so hard to get to like the mango underneath, and I never got there.
That's hideous. But I appreciate being a good sport. Until next time, guys, we'll see ya.
Thanks for having me.